Welcome to Market Mastery for Small Businesses, the podcast that's here to help small service business owners and their marketing teams conquer the digital marketing world.
Welcome to Market Mastery for Small Businesses. I am Tom Stevens, and today we are exploring sustainable marketing practices for service companies. If you want more local clients without burning out your budget or your reputation, this episode is for you. Sustainable marketing means growth that compounds because it is honest, measurable, and repeatable. We will cover data foundations, trust-building websites, local search, reviews, content, ethical PPC, smart remarketing, social community, and automation that keeps things human. I will also share a practical 30-day roadmap so you can start confidently and see results quickly. Let us begin together. For local service businesses, sustainable marketing is simple. Promise realistically, deliver consistently, measure honestly, and reinvest learnings. It outperforms short-term hacks because it builds compounding trust signals across search, social, and word of mouth. Hacks chase temporary algorithm gaps. Sustainability earns authority through reliable customer experiences. Your ads and posts align with your operations, so expectations match delivery. Phone calls convert more, refunds drop, and referrals increase. The flywheel is service quality, transparent communication, and data-guided optimization. When the economy shifts or platforms change, your foundation remains steady, keeping acquisition costs predictable and margins protected. Profitability endures longer. Start by defining your ideal client clearly. Location, problems, urgency, decision drivers, budget comfort, and service expectations. Then articulate brand values that matter to them, not just to you. If reliability, safety, and fairness rank highest, your promise might be on-time arrival, transparent pricing, and guaranteed workmanship. Document this promise in plain language on your website, estimates, and ads. Back it with operational standards like response time targets and photo-documented work. Train your team to echo the promise on calls and visits. Alignment makes every touchpoint consistent, which reduces friction, improves close rates, and boosts retention meaningfully. A transparent data foundation begins with consent-based first-party data. Use clear opt-in forms, explain purposes, and honor preferences. Tag every campaign with consistent UTM parameters so traffic sources and messages are traceable. Connect web forms, chat, and phone calls into a lightweight CRM that records source, status, and revenue. Enable call tracking with unique numbers per channel and keyword pools for search ads. Record calls where legal and use summaries to improve scripts. Keep data clean through standardized fields and routine deduping. When data is trustworthy, you can attribute jobs accurately and invest confidently in the winners. Reporting should earn trust, not confuse. Build a shareable dashboard that lands on the numbers owners actually use to make decisions. Start with revenue attributed, return on ad spend, customer acquisition cost to lifetime value ratio, lead to job rate, and average job value. Add retention rate for existing clients and impression share for key search categories. Visualize trends by week and month and annotate any offer or operational change. Keep definitions consistent so everyone reads metrics the same way. Finally, include insights and actions, not just charts, so each report drives one or two concrete next steps every time. Competitive intelligence can be ethical and incredibly useful. Review competitors in search results, their Google business profiles, and their recent ads using the Google Ads Transparency Center. Read their reviews to spot patterns, praised strengths, and recurring complaints. Look for gaps you can fill, like unserved neighborhoods, unclear pricing, or slow response. Document positioning, offers, landing pages, and proof elements. Do not copy. Instead, seek differentiation that is honest and verifiable. Build a simple matrix to compare your promise against theirs. Revisit monthly, because local markets shift quickly with seasonality, staffing, and ownership changes that create new opportunities for you. Your website is a trust test. First, make it fast on mobile and desktop, compressing images and minimizing scripts. Ensure accessibility with readable contrast, keyboard navigation, alt text, and clear headings. Present services with specific deliverables and pricing ranges so visitors pre-qualify themselves. Display reviews with names, neighborhoods, and dates for credibility. Publish policies on satisfaction, warranties, cancellations, and privacy. Add prominent contact options, including call, text, and online booking. Use local business schema to help search engines understand service areas, hours, and reviews. Finally, match every ad to a relevant landing page with the same promise every single time. Local SEO compounds when you keep Google Business Profile current and complete. Choose the most accurate primary category, then add secondary categories that match core services. Populate services with descriptions and pricing ranges when possible. Seed and answer common questions in the Q&A section to reduce phone friction. Upload fresh photos monthly showing team, equipment, and before and after results. Publish short posts for offers, tips, and community involvement. Audit and clean citations across directories for consistency in name, address, phone, and hours. This consistency strengthens proximity and relevance signals that lift your local rankings over time significantly. A strong review strategy is ethical, simple, and automated. Ask every satisfied customer shortly after service through text and email, linking directly to your preferred platform. Never gate feedback or offer incentives. Instead, explain how reviews help neighbors find trustworthy help. Use software to trigger requests on job completion and to send a gentle reminder 2 days later. Respond to every review with empathy and specifics, thanking by name when permitted and referencing the service performed. For negative reviews, acknowledge, apologize if warranted, offer a resolution path, and move the conversation offline fast. Then fix the root cause for good. Content should serve, not just sell. Build evergreen FAQs that answer pre-purchase questions about timelines, pricing ranges, materials, permits, and maintenance. Create localized service pages that address neighborhoods and unique conditions. Share before and after stories with photos, measurements, and outcomes customers care about, like energy savings or improved safety. Publish short case studies that connect the problem, your approach, and the result with a testimonial. Add values-driven posts showing community involvement, sustainability choices, and team training. Repurpose content into posts, emails, and short videos. Useful content earns links, improves rankings, and boosts conversion rates across your channels. PPC works best when aligned with intent. Build campaigns around service plus location keywords and problem statements customers actually use. Pair exact and phrase match with thorough negatives to avoid irrelevant clicks. Write truthful ad copy that sets expectations on availability, pricing ranges, and qualifications. Send traffic to tightly matched landing pages with the same headline, proof, and clear next steps. Use call extensions, location assets, and structured snippets for services. For bidding, start with maximize conversions using enhanced tracking, then test target cost per acquisition once data stabilizes. Always exclude competitor names unless comparison content truly helps users meaningfully. Budget with intent and seasonality in mind. Allocate spend across brand search, high-intent non-brand, and remarketing, then rebalance using impression share and marginal cost per lead. Guard brand terms for defensive coverage, but do not overspend if organic dominates. Pace budgets monthly to capture peak weeks and raise bids for weather or event-driven spikes. For remarketing, cap frequency, exclude recent converters, and offer value first through tips, checklists, or maintenance reminders. Avoid sensitive audiences entirely. Align audiences with lifecycle stages so ads feel timely and helpful rather than creepy. Measure assisted conversions before making cuts to performance. Use social media to build community, not broadcasts. Share behind-the-scenes moments, team spotlights, and short how-to clips. Celebrate customer wins and partner with nearby businesses for giveaways and events. Encourage user-generated content by inviting photo shares after completed work. Automate the basics without losing the human touch. Instant appointment confirmations, reminders with preparation tips, and two-way SMS for quick answers. After service, send personalized follow-ups, care instructions, and a direct line for issues. Build lifecycle messaging sequences for welcome, education, seasonal maintenance, reactivation, and referral requests, each short, helpful, and value-first for customers. Measure what predicts profit. Track lifetime value, retention rate, lead to job rate, cost per book job, and local share of voice across maps and ads. Adopt a test and learn cadence. weekly insights, monthly experiments with documented hypotheses, and quarterly strategy resets. When feedback is negative, acknowledge quickly, outline next steps, and update processes to prevent repeats. Treat privacy as a trust signal. Clear opt-ins, preference centers, and transparent data usage. Here is a 30-day roadmap. Audit assets, implement quick wins, launch source tracking and dashboards, run one controlled test per channel, and start a feedback loop. That is our tour of sustainable marketing for local service businesses. We define sustainability as honest, measurable growth, aligned your values with an achievable promise, built a consent-based data backbone, and turned reporting into clear decisions. We examined ethical competitive research, trust-building websites, compounding local SEO, helpful content, an ethical review engine, and intent-led PPC with smart pacing and respectful remarketing. We mapped social community, automation with a human touch, and lifecycle messages that nurture loyalty. With meaningful measurement and a disciplined test cadence, your flywheel strengthens every month. I am Tom Stevens. Thanks for listening today.
And that concludes another insightful episode of Market Mastery for Small Businesses. We hope you enjoyed today's discussion and gained valuable knowledge to fuel your marketing success. Remember, the journey doesn't end here. Stay connected with us for more marketing wisdom and strategies. Be sure to subscribe to our podcast on your favorite platform so you never miss an episode. If you have any questions or want to dive deeper into any of the topics we covered today, visit our website at www.elevateroi.net. There, you'll find additional resources and ways to connect with our vibrant community of like-minded small business owners and marketers.